Welcome to the Summit City, home to the 260's dedicated high school athletes and fans. Each victory and celebration captured by our cameras. Treasure the highlights from the Summit Athletic Conference this season, or complete games live or on demand. After all, nobody's more proud to call Fort Wayne home than SummitCitySports.com.
I just want to be the best in basketball. So I want to be the greatest of all time to play women's basketball. So I just know there's people out there working just as much as me. So I just want to keep working hard and keep that intensity going. And so one day I can pursue my dreams of being in the WNBA and playing overseas. So I just want bigger things to come in my life.
I remember when I started in March, she could do 0 pull-ups. She did have a great 25-inch vertical when she first started. She only weighed 150 pounds. One of our main mottos is do the simple things exceedingly well, and that's where we started. So we started the foundation, building her base, and now we've got to basically the peak of our pyramid of things that we can do with her. So we didn't skip any levels. We did all the basics, and she got really, really good at them, and that's what's led her to become as great as she is at basketball and performance.
I've watched her grow. The confidence-wise, the strength-wise, the jumping ability, her footwork. It's really amazing to kind of watch for a girl her size, being 6'3", 6'4", to move like she can move and do the thing and be as agile as she is, along with the strength.
Thank you for watching Summit City Sports. To help broaden our coverage, we're asking you to become a monthly sponsor to our Patreon account. We produce weekly highlights and live video broadcasts. When the Homestead girls golf team won its first state title in program history, we were there. When Fort Wayne brought back 3 state titles in cross country, we were there. We believe in sharing positive stories and setting the standard for how high school sports should be covered. Join us and donate today.
At the University of St. Francis, you'll find everything you need to succeed, from business, nursing and science, to the arts, all with a 99% career success rate.
You belong here.
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 I belong here.
The athletes has always been here, and they're getting better. I'm watching, Summit City Sports, man, they're doing an awesome job. And, that's a plug. Them dudes are doing an outstanding job. And I'm able to be in Nashville and watch games on YouTube that they're broadcasting, and I'm seeing the talent. And it is just truly outstanding. And, you guys have seen the talent that's in the NFL now from Fort Wayne, Indiana, the talent that's coming up now, and the talent that, is just here, man. It's really cool.
I like to stay active. I try to come in here at least 3 times a week and just get my 1-hour workout in. Since September, I think I've put on 22 pounds of muscle. I think my vertical has gone up plus 5 inches. I've gotten a lot faster since then too. I can hit the ball further. In football, I can push people around more. It's basketball easier too. Just being stronger just makes everything easier.
Brandon started with Gym Rat's basketball training. After one of the sessions, he came up to me and he wanted to know if he could do more. So Brandon started the EDGE program in November, in addition to the club training he was doing, because it offers personalized programming for his athletic goals. PSN Performance uses a long-term athletic development pyramid. At such a young age, it's really good for Brandon to set the foundation of athletic development. Since he is in season all year round, he has to be ready for all the physical demands. So he does a lot more strength training, just because in basketball he sprints and cuts a lot. In baseball he's doing a lot of sprinting. In football he does a lot of sprinting and jumping. So preparing him to withstand the physical demands of those games, he does a lot more strength training.
I like all the lower body stuff the best. I do goblet squats, split squats, back squat, front squat, a lot of those. Tyler knows what's best for me. He always points me in the right direction. He just pushes me to go harder every day.
In 4 years, this could be you.
At the University of St. Francis, you'll find everything you need to succeed, from business, nursing and science, to the arts.
You belong here!
Area sports looked a lot different back in 1952 when Jim Kelly opened his first dealership in Fort Wayne. 70 years later, that original dealership has grown into the Kelly Automotive Group with 14 brands in 3 locations, including our new Fort Wayne Auto Mall and Kelly Chevrolet on Lima Road. Fort Wayne continues to support our local teams and businesses. Thank you for 70 years. We could have never done it without you. Visit us today at drivekelly.com.
Anderson Heating and Air, locally owned and operated with over 50 years of experience. Call us today and get a free quote on a brand new furnace and AC, financed and available. Don't wait. Call us today and sign up for a maintenance agreement and stay cool. Our maintenance agreements will ensure that you're first in line if you have an emergency, and we'll send one of our service techs out for cleanings twice a year. Call us at 557-0958 or request an appointment on our website. Call Anderson Heating and Air, where your emergency is our emergency.
Good evening, everybody, and thank you so much for clicking on here to SummitCitySports.com. We're coming to you live right here from Leo High School, where we've got an outstanding Northeast 8 conference matchup here in some girls soccer between the Leo Lady Lions and the Columbia City Lady Eagles. We thank you so much for joining us here on SummitCitySports.com. Hunter Sostenheimer here calling your play-by-play. Excited to be on hand here for this contest as we take a deeper look here at these two squads. The Leo Lions, as I mentioned, coming to this one 8-2-3 on the year. They are sitting at 5-1 in conference play. Their only two losses coming to Belmont 1-0, and then Hamilton Southeastern 3-0. Besides that, the rest of the way, they have quite a few ties as well with Homestead, Carroll, and Bishop Dwenger. Most recently last Thursday, that was a tremendous contest there between the Lady Saints and the Lady Lions. They are under head coach and Mike Bittner, a tremendous squad, as they did recognize 9 seniors here this evening before this contest takes place. Taking a look here at the leading scorers for the Leo Lady Lions, Ella Graves sits on top with 8 goals. Taylor Swaggart right behind her with 6, and then Maddie Schlom with 5 goals there for Leo. The Columbia City Eagles coming to this contest at 6-5-3 on the year. They are sitting at 3-3 in the conference play, open the season with a 2-1 win against Manchester. Then it took 3 straight losses to Northwood, Northrop, and Norwell. Then picked up a victory over Huntington North, and then went on to tie with Blackhawk Christian. It took a 2-0 loss to DeKalb, and then picked up some huge victories over Bishop Lewis 2-1. New Haven 11-0, Wawasee 5-0, tied with Concordia 2-2, and then picked up a win over East Noble 1-0 in overtime. Most recently had a tie 2-2 with Culver Academy, who is in Leo's sectional this year. We'll run down those sectionals while we do have some time when we get to that part of the contest. There's some tremendous drawings, and then they most recently took a 2-1 loss to Belmont. They are led by number 20, Addison Baxter, the junior, 13 goals on the year. A tremendous basketball player as well there for the Columbia City Eagles. Megan Baxter sits right behind her with 5 goals, does the senior midfielder there for Columbia City. They are under head coach and Mike Cotter there with the Columbia City Eagles. As I mentioned, we will go back and try to bring you some of the sectional drawings that took place yesterday on the IHSAATV.org. The 3A sectional was a tremendous draw. That sectional going to take place right here out at Leo High School, where we should have the coverage there with SummitCitySports.com. Got to put in our bidding there for that side of things, but we should have that call here from Leo High School. Taking a look at that sectional, Concordia and Culver Academy will play on October 3rd, which I do believe that is next Tuesday. We'll double check that here for you momentarily. While we do have some time, it is indeed next Tuesday at 6 p.m. Concordia will take on Culver Academy. Then on Thursday, Tippecanoe Valley will take on Bishop Dwenger, and then Leo will take on the winner of Concordia and Culver Academy. Championship game set to take place October 7th at 7 p.m. For the Columbia City Eagles, I do believe they have quite a bit of traveling to do, where they'll head to Warsaw High School, and the opening matchups there between Homestead and Huntington North, Warsaw and Northrop. The winners of those two will play each other. Columbia City will take on Wayne on Thursday at 7 p.m. Then a championship for that one slated to begin at 7 p.m. So we're going to go ahead and take one more short break here momentarily. You are watching Indiana High School Soccer here on SummitCitySports.com.
Anderson Heating and Air, locally owned and operated with over 50 years of experience. Call us today and get a free quote on a brand new furnace and AC, financed and available. Don't wait. Call us today and sign up for a maintenance agreement and stay cool. Our maintenance agreements will ensure that you're first in line if you have an emergency, and we'll send one of our service techs out for cleanings twice a year. Call us at 557-0958 or request an appointment on our website. Call Anderson Heating and Air, where your emergency is our emergency.
Thank you for watching Summit City Sports. To help broaden our coverage, we're asking you to become a monthly sponsor to our Patreon account. We produce weekly highlights and live video broadcasts. When the Homestead girls golf team won its first state title in program history, we were there. When Fort Wayne brought back 3 state titles in cross country, we were there. We believe in sharing.
Back here live, we're going to turn it on over here to the starters here for this squads between this contest, Columbia City and Leo, here on Summit City Sports.
Number 15, Lily Richmond. Number 20, Addison Baxter. Number 23, Megan Baxter. Number 24, Lainey Zillia. And number 25, Riley Krill. The Eagles are coached by Mr. Mike Cotter. Here are the starters for the Leo Lions. In goal, 00, Mallory Mishmerheisen. Number 1, Sam Crystal. Number 4, Taylor Swigert. Number 5, Ava Herman. Number 6, Paula Gray. Number 9, Finley Crawford. Number 11, Emma Swigert. Number 13, Rain Bell. Number 15, Maddie Beck. Number 16, Phoebe Neal. And number 17, Lauren Kozlowski. The Lions are coached by Mr. Mike Bentler. At this time, we ask that you please rise, move your hat, as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem, performed by Mallory Mishmerheisen.
Has always been here, and they're getting better. I'm watching, Summit City Sports, man, they're doing an awesome job. And, that's a plug. Them dudes are doing an outstanding job. And I'm able to be in Nashville and watch games on YouTube that they're broadcasting, and I'm seeing the talent. And it is just truly outstanding. And, you guys have seen the talent that's in the NFL now from Fort Wayne, Indiana, the talent that's coming up now, and the talent that, is just here, man. It's really cool.
Dealing with joint pains, sprains, strains, or back pain? Make the Parkview Ortho Express Walk-In Clinic your first stop when you have an orthopedic or sports injury. Located at the Sport One Parkview Fieldhouse, Ortho Express has specialized orthopedic physicians on staff when you need it most. Get x-rays, treatment, and referrals to Parkview Care, all in the convenience of a walk-in clinic. Ortho Express is open Monday through Thursday from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. and Friday 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. Call 260-266-4007 for more.
Welcome to the Summit City, home to the 260's dedicated high school athletes and fans. Each victory and celebration captured by our camera. Treasure the highlights from the Summit Athletic Conference this season, or complete games live or on demand. After all, nobody's more proud to call Fort Wayne home than SummitCitySports.com.
Back here live from Leo High School. We're getting set for some soccer action here on the campus of Leo High School. We thank you so much for joining us here on SummitCitySports.com. Hunter Solstheimer here calling your play-by-play as we get set here for what should be a tremendous contest between the Columbia City Lady Eagles and the Leo Lady Lions. Both teams are huddling up here out at Leo High School. The Lions going to rock the all-purple unis with the purple shirts and the purple shorts. Columbia City going to rock the all-white unis with the maroon trim around the gold numbers. Going to be kind of hard to read here from the press box view, but we will go ahead and try to give you the best look here from our views with SummitCitySports.com. You're the starters there for both squads. Didn't quite get the first part of the Leo Lady Lions, so we will run those down here to you momentarily when we do have those set and ready to go here from Leo High School. 40 minutes on the clock. We're going to set here. Thank you so much for joining us. As it looks like the Lions are going to start this one here with possession. In the middle, it's going to be number 4 and Taylor Swaggart. So she will kick things off here from Leo High School once we get the whistle from the head official. And we are set and ready to roll here for some high school soccer. 40 minutes on the clock. That one going to be touched on a bounce there by Rain Bell, who is going to come off here for Leo. And replacing her is number 10, and Maddie Schwam. So it'll be a throw-in here for Columbia City. They're going to throw it to their back line here, and it's going to be taken away quickly here by Leo. Lots of defensive numbers here for Columbia City. Nice little through ball there as that one went to Swaggart. She was able to save it there on that far end. Swaggart plays it back now on that far side. There to Maddie Schwam, who plays it up the middle. Looking for Swaggart on the touch. That one's going to roll out, and we'll get a corner kick here from Leo. Looks like Maddie Schwam, the sophomore, going to head to that far end to take this one. A little right-footed in-swinger here for the Lions. She plays this one low-line drive there. Came off of a Columbia City defender where she was able to play it back in to the box there to Ella Graves. That one going to be taken now atop here for Leo. Still battling with possession in the box. That shot going to go way wide. And Columbia City going to get a goal kick there for their keeper, number 1, and Faith Fry, the senior, here for Columbia City. Rocking the baby blue unis. Make that one too hard to miss. Sammy Crystal and goal here for Leo on the other end. This one played atop there, but Leo able to keep it on their side of the field as Graves looking for the touch there to Zoe Sturm. That one rolls out, and possession going to head back to Columbia City. We'll get a goal kick here from them. 37:55 remains here in half number 1. And so Columbia City with a good boot there on it, right up the middle of the pitch as they're looking atop here for their leading scorer in Baxter, but Phoebe Deal on the takeaway. She finds Maddie Beck. Beck going to play it back to the back line here for Leo. That's Ava Herman, who looks to play it on that far side, and they go up the center here to Phoebe Deal. Finley Crawford, the freshman, gets a good touch on it. She'll get it back now here, and they play it on the backside. Nice ball movement being done here by the Lions. As Maddie Beck with it here now, being pressured there by number 10, Elena Boneham. Baxter on the pressure there for Columbia City. It's one thing she does have here for the Eagles is some speed. But Ella Graves on the other direction with it. Tried to go up the middle. It's poked away there by an Eagle and falls to number 4 and Marta Stender. Played out on that far side. Lauren Solinsky gets a good touch on it. Nice little two-man game there on that far end, able to keep it in. There were the Lions on that far side. Nice touch on it. Couldn't quite get the redirection, but that one's going to roll in there for the goal there for Leo. They take the 1-0 lead here with 37 minutes left to go. Take a look at this one here one more time on our Traction AP replay. As that one bounced right off. And Leo gets goal number 1. And they lead this one 1-0. Restart here on the whistle. As that goal was scored there by number 8 in Zoe Sturm. I do believe was the last one to get a touch on it. We'll see if we can get a better look there of the goal scorer. But yes, that was Zoe Sturm who picks up the goal there for Leo. They lead this one 1-0. Long ball here onto this near side. That one played very high. Leo able to keep it in bounce, and nope. This one's going to go to Columbia City, so they'll have a throw on this near side with 35 left to go here in our first half. Eagles looking for some possession as they play it there up the middle to Stender, who's looking on that far side, trying to stay onside. There for Columbia City. They play a ball out of bounds, and it'll be a goal kick here for Leo. As Sammy Crystal, the senior, going to lead the goal kick off there to number 5 and Ava Herman, who will play it here quickly off the touch there from Crystal. Looking to play it there up the middle. That one's going to be taken away. Stender, the ball there up the middle. Looking for Johnson, who gets it back now here for the Eagles. Plays it here on this near side. That was a miscommunication there. She tried to bring up Ziliak on the back end. Couldn't quite get to it before it rolled out. So Leo now with some possession. Ella Graves with it. Has a teammate going up the box with her. Graves with a good touch on it. Tried to play it through there to Swaggart, and it was taken away there by the Eagles. And they now have possession. As Megan Baxter plays it up ahead. Here with 34 minutes remaining in our first half of 1-0. Leo with the lead. Off the goal there from Zoe Sturm. So Leo now looking to move some possession quickly up the middle of the field. As Maddie Schlom, that is Emma Swaggart with it on the cutback. Fires a shot there, couldn't quite get a touch on it. As a Columbia City defender, it's right in front of her. Ella Graves now with it. She puts a shot on goal. Faith Fry knocks it down there for the save. And so Fry got to boot this one at the top of the box. Leo keeps it in there on the header from Swaggart. Emma Swaggart, that is, who plays it now top here to Phoebe Deal. Deal with a look here on this near side to Maddie Beck. Beck going to play it now back here to her back line. Finley Crawford, the freshman, with it. And so Leo going to get a throw in here from Beck, who gets it into Ella Graves. Graves with it. in the center, leading goal scorer here on the year for Leo. Has a bump there. Official didn't like that touch, so it'll be a free kick here for the Lions. As Ava Herman going to take this one on that far end. The short kick up ahead now. Leo plays this one into the box. Looking for a touch there, but Columbia City able to beat it out. Phoebe Deal with a nice put on it. Fry knocks it down there, hauls it in for the save. Tremendous stuff done there by the senior experienced keeper here for Columbia City under head coach in Mike Cotter. Baxter looking to get a touch on it. Nice shield off there by Ella Graves. Able to get around Baxter. Still has a defender right in front of her. So she plays it back now here to Maddie Beck. Beck will get it back now here for Leo. And that one's going to roll out of bounds, and it'll be a Columbia City throw. Stender with it now up the center. Looking for a touch there to Baxter. But Emma Swaggart beats her out to it. That one goes off the face there, Phoebe Deal. Is able to knock it down. Megan Baxter applying the pressure there for Columbia City. And so the Eagles looking for a takeaway. They do finally get it as Addison Baxter plays the through ball here on this near side to Bum. Looking to go back to Baxter. Nice defensive play there by Finley Crawford, the freshman. Getting a chest on it. Able to haul it down. Taylor Swaggart with it. Nice takeaway there by Columbia City, but Leo with the boot back in. Graves going to take it on that far side. Columbia City rolls it back to a defender on that far end. Graves, the touch on it. One rolls out of bounds. It'll be a Columbia City throw. Nope, switch it. Leo Lions throw on that far side. It's Taylor Swaggart using the line there. Nicely done. She's able to cross it back. Swaggart with it, gets through two defenders, but poked away. And Megan Baxter able to play it ahead here for Columbia City. But Leo keeps it in. Fry backs it down for the save. 1-0 is our score. Zoe Sturm with the lone goal here for Leo in this contest. Came at 35 minutes. And Fry gonna haul it back in here for the save. Tremendous week here of high school soccer coverage on Summit City Sports. A lot of contests taking place here in the final week of the regular season. Next week, we will begin sectionals. Not 100% sure where we are going to be, but that one's knocked out, and it's going to go in there for the goal. Leo gets another one. They lead it 2-0 off the touch there in the box. The Lions get on the board. We'll take a look at it here on our Traction AP replay. My apologies, as that one was played on that far side. Two Leo Lions in the box. And I don't know if that was touched there by a Lion in the box or if that one just went straight through. But 29:04 remains. We'll see if we can get a closer look at it. But Leo leads this one 2-0. And Sturm with a nice spin move there on it. She plays at the top. They go back to Sturm. She puts a foot on it. Left foot shot. That one rolls off the side of the net and goes out of bounds. And it looks like that one rolled off of Fry's hands and went right into the back of the net. Anyways, Leo leads this one 2-0 here under 29 minutes left to go here in our first half. It'll be a goal kick here for Columbia City. As this one played up the center here on this near side. Maddie Beck plays it back to Phoebe Deal. Takeaway there by Columbia City on that far end. Leo applying great pressure here on the Eagles as Deal gets a good touch on it. But Columbia City still looking to move it forward. They shield off there. The high boot on this near side. Baxter can't get to it. Rolls out. Leo throw. Beck going to throw this one in here for the Lions. Is that one headed to the center there by Zoe Sturm. Baxter with the takeaway. Plays the through ball there on that far side. Nice defensive step up there from Lauren Selitsky. Was able to knock it on that far side. And Leo looking to move with some possession. Played to the back line there of Columbia City. And it's going to be knocked down here by Beck, who plays it now here to Sturm. Sturm looking back for Beck. Nice step up there by Bonham, who Megan Baxter knocks it on this near side. Looking to settle. And Baxter, Addison Baxter, that is, looking to use the speed to catch up to that one. But Leo doing a great job keeping possession away from Columbia City. As I say that, it's a turnover throw-in across the way now here for the Eagles. And that one knocked out. So the Lions will get a throw here on that far end. Substitution here for Leo. Zoe Sturm checks out. And for her, number 14, Neva Wagner, the sophomore. And Columbia City, I'm going to get a throw there on that far side. Back and forth we go on the throw-ins. They're on that far end. Leo with possession. Plays it to Beck here, who goes the top to Deal. Look, that far side. They find Emma Swaggerts. Deal going to play it to the back line. Columbia City looking to apply some pressure. But Sammy Crystal able to play it out there to her defense on that far side. And Leo looking to work ahead here as Emma Swaggerts plays it ahead there on the run. That far side. Leo controlling a majority of the possession here in our first half. As a nice through ball. We'll see if they can catch up to it. But Fry comes off the lines. Gates with a look there. Couldn't quite catch up to it before Faith Fry was able to haul it in there for Columbia City. Beck and Deal with the two-man game. Ava Herman with a touch there on that far side. Here for Leo. Baxter applying the pressure here on this back end of Leo. And this one's going to roll out. Last touch by the Lions, so it'll be a throw on this near end here from Columbia City. Bonham gets a good touch on it, but the Lions able to roll away with it. Emma Swaggart plays it now up ahead here to Maddie Schwamp. Deal with the touch on it and couldn't quite catch up to it. There could Maddie Beck, and that one rolls out. Columbia City throw. Chested played sky high there for Columbia City. And a Leo now going to get a throw, but before that, we'll get a substitution here for the Lions. Taylor Swaggart going to check out. And for her is number 6. And Ella Graves, who will come back in here for Leo. Back with the throw-in. Columbia City looking to move it ahead here on this near side. Finley Crawford plays it back to Kristen, who comes back to the freshman in Crawford. Makes a move, gets it off to Deal. Taken away. Bonham, the nice touch on it. Baxter to Baxter. And Addison Baxter looking to work around some lines. Instead, that one going to be played and turned out on that far side, where it'll be a Columbia City throw. So on play to Ella Johnson. Johnson looking for the through ball here, or excuse me, the pass on this near side. It's taken away. Schlom with it. Plays it off a Columbia City defender. Graves looking to settle it. And she's able to get out to it here on this near side. Plays it up ahead here to Schlom. Schlom able to get it back here. She'll fire a shot. Fry going to haul it in off the bounce there. And she'll play it out on that far side here for Columbia City. Under 22 left to go here in our first half. Wagner, shot. Fry, another save. Here for Columbia City. Deal with the header on it. Couldn't quite get it ahead before it's taken away here by Columbia City. Swaggart with the touch on it. There to that far side, Zielinski. And Leo plays it now ahead there to Alex Gates. Gates with a nice touch on the ball there into the box. Fry comes out and able to corral it in there for Columbia City. Leo controlling a majority of the possession here in this contest. Just got the text from my statistician, Tim Atkinson, who's at home. Leo with a whopping 96.7893% of the possession here in this contest. I think that might have been just a little bit low. Shame on Tim. But we'll continue to roll here as Columbia City with the takeaway. Firing shot, the first look there to the keeper. And Sammy Crystal, who hauls it in from the shot there from Addison Baxter. And so Crystal going to put a touch on it. That one takes a bounce. Leo looking to catch up to it. But that one played out there by Columbia City. And we're going to get substitutions here for both squads. As Lauren Zielinski checks out there for Leo. And Gates on the defensive pressure there from Leo as Deal gets a good flick on it. So we'll get it back now here for the Lions. Plays a touch there with it on that far side. Looking ahead here for Ella Graves. That one going to be taken away. That one headed. That one would have gotten over. It would have been a good look there for Addison Baxter. Instead, it's the other direction now here with Ella Graves. That one booted ahead there to Baxter as she works around the defender. Going to slow things up. 5 defenders, and Baxter left alone there for Columbia City. As Megan Baxter gets the header on it. And Columbia City now looking to work with some possession. That one with too long of a touch there. Looking for bottom on this near side. And the Leo able to get a good touch. Crawford with a flick ahead there over midfield. Leo with just some speed here. taking that to advantage. But Bonham on the takeaway. Looking for Baxter. But Phoebe Deal takes it away now here for Leo. 18 minutes remains here in our first half. Leo with a 2-0 lead here over Columbia City. Graves working with it. Trying to get around the defender. She does. Graves with a look. Trying to cut it back there. Nice defensive pressure by Columbia City. They're able to put this one out of bounds on this near side. It'll be a throw here for Leo. Beck with the throw in. She'll put in one into the box there on that far side. But the Lions couldn't quite catch up to it, where it'll be a Columbia City throw. This one played up ahead. Nice flick looking for Baxter. But Crawford gets a good touch on it. And so Columbia City now with it up ahead. They get it to Baxter. Baxter looking to move. 4 defenders surrounded her. She breaks it out and gets a good touch here to Bonham on this near side. They go back to Baxter. That one played up ahead. Phoebe Deal with the touch on it. She moves it here for Leo. And Graves with a nice touch. Able to work around the defender. Tripped up. And a little too much contact there for the mid official. So possession going to go to Columbia City. The Eagles going to push everyone up except for 2 defenders who will hang back here with the free kicker for Columbia City, as this one played wide on that far end. And so Crystal going to get a goal kick here for Leo. Before that, we're going to get a substitution as Maddie Schlom going to check off. And for her is number 4, and Taylor Swaggart, who will play up front here for Leo. The Lions sit in the second place in the Northeast Hoosier Conference, as they're behind Belmont, who is 6-0 here on the year. And they already defeated Leo 1-0. So Belmont wins today, and they are your pretty much they are already your Northeast Hoosier Conference regular season champions. But Leo with a tremendous drawing in the Class 3A sectional. They're the host school in that sectional. And that is where we will try to bring our coverage here with Summit City Sports. Swaggart with a touch on it. Able to chest it down. We'll see if she can catch up to it. And she's able to. Gets around the defender. Swaggart plays this one to center. And Graves couldn't get a good look on it. Nice stepped up there by the Columbia City Phoebe Deal with the flick shot there on it. Chested down there by Columbia City defender. But Leo still working with some momentum as Swaggart plays it to Wagner on that far side. That one's going to roll out where it is a Columbia City throw. Megan Baxter could get a good look on it. That one rolls out. Leo now with some possession. Graves cuts it back and fires the shot. Blocked there by an Eagle. This one now play up ahead as Baxter looking to work around the defender. Phoebe Deal with the touch on it. They're on that far side. And Baxter applying the pressure here for Columbia City. Pretty much seeming like the only one here for the Eagles, applying pressure on this Leo Lions offense. as they have controlled a majority of the possession here in this contest. Look here, play to center. Nice touch there on it from Crawford, who plays it up ahead here. And now Columbia City. Looking to work with it. Phoebe Deal knocks it down. And Swaggart with a good look there on it. Graves moving it up ahead here for Leo. She plays it to center. That one's a shot and just inches away there from the net. Looking for Alex Gates there, but couldn't quite get a good touch on it. That one was just inches away from rolling into the back of the net. But Leo still holds a 2-0 lead. Swaggart cuts it on that far side. She'll roll it back. Shielded off and plays it back now there on that far side. Fry gets a good touch on it. Is able to knock it down. And she'll look to fire this one away. 11:40 left to go here in our first half. Stender looking for Baxter up atop. Herman with some nice pressure there for Leo. Graves plays this one into the air. And a little too much contact there. As Graves and Johnson were battling for it. And so we'll get a free kick here for Leo. As Sammy Crystal, the keeper for Leo, will come up to take this one. One person wall, Megan Baxter atop of it. Crystal puts it into the box. That one rolls around Fry. And it's going to go out. And it'll be a goal kick here for Columbia City. It's a trio of substitutions into the ball game here for Columbia City, or excuse me, for Leo. As Ellie Schreck comes on. Lauren Solinsky back on as well. And she'll head this one down here for Leo. Herman, the good touch there on it. And Graves leaves it off to Sturm, who goes back to Graves. This one gets through to Columbia City. But Solinsky plays it to the center there to Ava Herman. Herman drops it back. Schreck leaves it to Solinsky here on this near side. A nice touch there on it. And, just above the crossbar there for Taylor Swaggart. Had a good look there on it. The pressure applied from behind there from the Columbia City defense. Slowed her down. And so we'll get a goal kick here from the Eagles. Wagner with it far side there for Leo. Columbia City defense steps up, but that doesn't matter as Taylor Swaggart turns and this one's played out where it is going to be a Leo throw. But before that, We're going to get a substitution here for the Lions. Long throw into the box, looking for Sturm. Lions able to chest it down, but a shot goes wide. And it'll be a goal kick here now from Columbia City. So we are under 8 minutes left to go here in our first half. Baxter, the touch there on it. Shrek, able to get a good look. And she'll get it back now here atop for Leo. Plays it to Crawford here on this near side. Looking for Baxter is Columbia City. She's got a good look on it. Nice defensive pressure there by Crawford. But Baxter. And so Columbia City now looking to work here on their end as Bonham plays this one to center. Nice touch there on it. Baxter able to step up. Stender plays to that far side. Columbia City looking to keep this one in. Stender catches up to it. Plays it at top. That one goes off the official there in the center. And so it'll be a drop ball there from the middle official. As Baxter going to play this one here to Baxter, who's tripped up from behind. The Lions able to play it there to Taylor Swaggart. Swaggart knocked down on the back end there from Ella Johnson. And so Sammy Crystal going to head up to play this kick here for Leo. Nice touch there on it. That one falls to Swaggart, and Fry comes out. And whistle blown. And so the official going to call a little too much contact there on Leo. So they'll restart here on the whistle. But the head official going to head over to have some words with head coach Mike Bittler. I believe wanted an explanation there on that call. As Leo did have a good look there into the box. But Fry touched on it, so Columbia City going to have possession as they look to play it ahead here to Baxter. It's going to be chested down there by Stender, but taken away here by Leo. Shrek plays it back there to Crawford. Crawford with a good touch on it. Zoe Sturm had her head there to Swaggart. But Columbia City plays it here ahead to Baxter. Looking for the through ball here on this near side to Bonham. Nice step up defensively there by Solinsky. But Addison Baxter able to take it back away. And it'll be a throw knocked out there by Leo. Substitution here for Columbia City. As Megan Baxter going to check out. Phoebe Deal will come on here for Leo. She'll replace Emma Swaggart. 3:30 left to go. Ziliak with the throw in here for Columbia City. Nicely done there by Zoe Sturm to take it away. Leo still rolling. Here with possession as Herman plays it to that far side where Phoebe Deal picks it up. Columbia City now applying pressure on both ends as the Lions able to play it up ahead. Here to Shalom. Someone rolls out. It'll be a Leo throw. And this one's going to go out. So Columbia City going to get a throw in now here on that far side. Leo looking to take it away. They do get a good touch on it there from Maddie Schlom, who gets it back and works with it on that far side. Looking to play it there to Swigert. But Leo drops it back defensively. And Sammy Crystal going to get a touch here on it. And reset here with Crawford. Zielinski goes back to Crawford. Phoebe Deal looks to work around. She plays it now here up ahead. And Leo has some numbers. They work with it on that far side. Ella Graves with it. Gets around the keeper, and she gets the goal there for Leo. Ella Graves makes it 3-0 Lions. A tremendous touch and use of speed there from Ella Graves. We'll take a look at it here on our Traction Athletic Performance replay. As you see on that far end, Ella Graves cranks it up and gets it by the keeper there for the goal. And Leo leads 3-0 here in our first half. 1:20 remains here in it. Is that one going to be out? The last touch there by Columbia City. So it'll be a throw across the way here from Leo. So we have reached under 1 minute left to go here in our first half. There's a free kick coming here from Columbia City. So we're under 30 seconds now left here to go. They play it. Top the box. Takes a bounce. Headed down here by Leo. Looking to get a good look on it is Columbia City. This one going to be hauled in, but taken away. Nicely done. Taylor Swigert tripped up there. With 10 seconds left to go. Clock will continue to roll, and we will reach our halftime break. Leo leads this one 3-0 here at the end of our first half. We're going to go ahead and step away and take a break momentarily. You're watching Indian High School Soccer, here presented by SummitCitySports.com.
Welcome to the Summit City, home to the 260's dedicated high school athletes and fans. Each victory and celebration captured by our cameras. Treasure the highlights from the Summit Athletic Conference this season, or complete games live or on demand. After all, nobody's more proud to call Fort Wayne home than SummitCitySports.com.
I just want to be the best in basketball. So I want to be the greatest of all time to play women's basketball. So I just know there's people out there working just as much as me. So I just want to keep working hard and keep that intensity going. And so one day I can pursue my dreams of being in the WNBA and playing overseas. So I just want bigger things to come in my life.
I remember when I started in March, she could do 0 pull-ups. She did have a great 25-inch vertical when she first started. She only weighed 150 pounds. One of our main mottos is do the simple things exceedingly well, and that's where we started. So we started the foundation, building her base, and now we've got to basically the peak of our pyramid of things that we can do with her. So we didn't skip any levels. We did all the basics, and she got really, really good at them, and that's what's led her to become as great as she is at basketball and performance.
I've watched her grow, the confidence-wise, the strength-wise, the jumping ability, her footwork. It's really amazing to kind of watch for a girl her size, being 6'3", 6'4", to move like she can move and do the thing and be as agile as she is, along with the strength.
Thank you for watching Summit City Sports. To help broaden our coverage, we're asking you to become a monthly sponsor to our Patreon account. We produce weekly highlights and live video broadcasts. When the Homestead girls golf team won its first state title in program history, we were there. When Fort Wayne brought back 3 state titles in cross country, we were there. We believe in sharing positive stories and setting the standard for how high school sports should be covered. Join us and donate today.
At the University of St. Francis, you'll find everything you need to succeed, from business, nursing and science, to the arts, all with a 99% career success rate.
You belong here.
Here.
I belong here.
The athletes has always been here, and they're getting better. I'm watching, Summit City Sports, man, they're doing an awesome job. And, that's a plug. Them dudes are doing an outstanding job. And I'm able to be in Nashville and watch games on YouTube that they're broadcasting, and I'm seeing the talent. And it is just truly outstanding. And, you guys have seen the talent that's in the NFL now from Fort Wayne, Indiana, the talent that's coming up now, and the talent that, is just here, man. It's really cool.
I like to stay active. I try to come in here at least 3 times a week and just get my 1-hour workout in. Since September, I think I've put on 22 pounds of muscle. I think my vertical has gone up plus 5 inches. I've gotten a lot faster since then too. I can hit the ball further. In football, I can push people around more. It's basketball easier too. Just being stronger just makes everything easier.
Brandon started with Jim Rath's basketball training. After one of the sessions, he came up to me and he wanted to know if he could do more. So Brandon started the Edge program in November, in addition to the club training he was doing, because it offers personalized programming for his athletic goals. PSN Performance uses a long-term athletic development pyramid. At such a young age, it's really good for Brandon to set the foundation of athletic development. Since he is in season all year round, he has to be ready for all the physical demands. So he does a lot more strength training, just because in basketball he sprints and cuts a lot. In baseball he's doing a lot of sprinting. In football he does a lot of sprinting and jumping. So preparing him to withstand the physical demands of those games, he does a lot more strength training.
I like all the lower body stuff the best. I do goblet squats, split squats, back squat, front squat, a lot of those. Tyler knows what's best for me. He always points me in the right direction. He just pushes me to go harder every day.
In 4 years, this could be you.
At the University of St. Francis, you'll find everything you need to succeed, from business, nursing and science, to the arts.
You belong here.
Area sports looked a lot different back in 1952 when Jim Kelly opened his first dealership in Fort Wayne. 70 years later, that original dealership has grown into the Kelly Automotive Group with 14 brands in 3 locations, including our new Fort Wayne Auto Mall and Kelly Chevrolet on Lima Road. Fort Wayne continues to support our local teams and businesses. Thank you for 70 years. We could have never done it without you. Visit us today at drivekelly.com.
Anderson Heating and Air, locally owned and operated with over 50 years of experience. Call us today and get a free quote on a brand new furnace and AC, financed and available. Don't wait. Call us today and sign up for a maintenance agreement and stay cool. Our maintenance agreements will ensure that you're first in line if you have an emergency, and we'll send one of our service techs out for cleanings twice a year. Call us at 557-0958 or request an appointment on our website. Call Anderson Heating and Air, where your emergency is our emergency.
Back here live from Leo High School as the mist and rain continue to roll here out of Leo. They lead this one 3-0 here over Columbia City. While we do have some time, we're going to go ahead and thank some of our sponsors that allow us to come out here and do these ball games here with SummitCitySports.com. The Big Eyed Fish has been around the Northeast Indiana area for generations. You can like their Facebook page for updated promotions. Enjoy the best fish in Fort Wayne in a friendly family environment. The Big Eyed Fish. Kelly Automotive Group is celebrating their 70th year in business. You can shop all their brands and locations at DriveKelly.com. Simple, transparent, reliable. Tom Steel Tire has been servicing the Fort Wayne area for over 40 years. They will help you find the perfect tire for your vehicle and other auto repair services like brakes, wheel alignments, engine diagnostics, and more. At Outlaw Contracting, we invest in our customers by providing peace of mind during the entire process from bid to build. Visit them at OutlandContracting.com. Summit Volleyball trains and builds the highest volleyball players in the area from ages 5 to 18. Our players are equipped with elite level skills and a foundation of life skills. Jump on board. Together we can reach the summit. Anderson Heating and Air Conditioning is dedicated to providing the best possible solution for your home or business needs. You can visit them at AndersonCooley.com. Are you ready to do what it takes to put your past behind you? Whether it's expunging your criminal record or helping to get your driver's license reinstated, Joy Law Firm is your answer. Sioko Cleaning and Restoration, providing top-notch commercial cleaning services, including janitorial, water damage, and state-of-the-art disinfection throughout the Northeast Indiana area. Online degree programs at the University of St. Francis are built for your convenience and flexibility. You can visit them online at sf.edu. TJW Industrial, visit them, and there's design, build, mechanical, and refrigeration. They're at tjwindustrial.com. At Parkview Sports Medicine, it's game on. We are the region's only specialized athletic facility. Learn more by visiting parkviewsportsmedicine.com. Today's broadcast is brought to you by SummitCitySports.com. Follow us on Twitter at 260sports. Like and follow our Facebook page, Summit City Sports, and be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. The Big Eyed Fish has been around the Northeast Indiana area for generations. You can like their Facebook page for updated promotions. Enjoy the best fish in Fort Wayne in a friendly family environment at the Big Eyed Fish. So we're going to go ahead and step away here momentarily. Come back with the second half of the action. You're watching Indian High School Soccer here presented by SummitCitySports.com.
Sports looked a lot different back in 1952 when Jim Kelly opened his first dealership in Fort Wayne. 70 years later, that original dealership has grown into the Kelly Automotive Group with 14 brands in 3 locations, including our new Fort Wayne Auto Mall and Kelly Chevrolet on Lima Road. Fort Wayne continues to support our local teams and businesses. Thank you for 70 years. We could have never done it without you. Visit us today at drivekelly.com.
Anderson Heating and Air, locally owned and operated with over 50 years of experience. Call us today and get a free quote on a brand new furnace and AC, financed and available. Don't wait. Call us today and sign up for a maintenance agreement and stay cool. Our maintenance agreements will ensure that you're first in line if you have an emergency, and we'll send one of our service techs out for cleanings twice a year. Call us at 557-0958 or request an appointment on our website. Call Anderson Heating and Air, where your emergency is our emergency.
Back here live from Leo High School, getting set to begin our second half of action. 40 minutes on the board. Columbia City going to start it here with possession. Looks like Addison Baxter going to work it here in the middle as the rain/mist continues to fall here on the campus of Leo High School. I want to give a shout out to Athletic Director and David Boyce, an outstanding host here out at Leo. We're going to wait to get the whistle from the midfield judge as we got shoot time duties being done here by Taylor Swaggart. We are set and ready to roll. 40 minutes left to go here in this contest. 3-0 Leo with the lead. Columbia City going to look to start it with some possession, but that one lost touch there by the Eagles. They tried to play it on their back defensive line. So Leo now going to roll here with some possession on this near end. Dragged down. No call. There's Swaggart. Hit the pitch. And so Columbia City works it to Baxter on that far end. They play it now here up ahead. Good look here on it. Played back to the defensive line here of Columbia City. Leo looking to take advantage, controlled a majority of the possession there in that first half. As Fry comes off her line to scoop this one up here for the Eagles. And that one played the touch there on that far side. Back defensive line here for Leo. A good touch there on it from Swaggart, who drops it off. Nice look there from Schlom, who gets it back and plays it. And that's going to roll out here to Fry on this near side, where she'll look to boot this one away here for Columbia City. The Eagles looking ahead here for Baxter. Herman gets a good touch on it. They play it up ahead here to Swaggart. Comes to this near side. And she'll play it up ahead now here to Schlom. Deal with it at midfield. Tries to poke it through there. That one taken there off by Baxter. And Deal works it with it to that far side. Schlom looking up ahead there for Graves. That one's going to roll instead to the keeper there in Faith Fry. Swaggart with it. Going to look to turn. She gets around one defender. Fires a shot. That one just rolls wide, out of bounds. Goal kick here coming from Columbia City. As I mentioned, the rain continuing to fall here out at Leo High School as the Lions lead this one 3-0 here in just the beginnings of our second half of action. Swaggart plays it here. They drop it on this near side here to Emma Swaggart. The good look on it, but Graves called just a step off sides. And so it'll be a free kick here for Columbia City. As I mentioned, the regular season wrapping up here this week. Leo will host the sectional number 22. And 2A, we'll go ahead and run that down for you. Concordia and Culver Academy will start it out on Tuesday. They're at 6 p.m. And the winner will advance to Thursday to take on the Leo Lions at 7 p.m. Tippecanoe Valley and Bishop Dwenger are going to battle before them at 5. And then Saturday, 7 p.m., sectional number 22 championship here on the campus of Leo High School. Going to look to get that broadcast here live on SummitCitySports.com. In the Warsaw sectional, the Columbia City Eagles get the bye. They'll take on the Wayne Generals in the semifinal. A good look here on it. Tripped up, and it's going to be a penalty kick here for Taylor Swaggart as she was tripped up just inside the box. So it's going to be Swaggart versus Fry. And so Swaggart going to line this one up here for Leo. Swaggart versus Fry. Swaggart lines up the right-footed boot. She gets it past the keeper there for the goal, and Leo leads this one 4-0. Taylor Swaggart picks up the goal there for Leo. You see the right-footed boot comes with some power there. Puts it past the keeper. And Leo leads this one now 4-0 with 35-12 left to go here in our second half. As I was mentioning, Homestead going to take on Huntington North. Warsaw going to take on Northrop there in the first round. The winners will battle on Thursday at 5 p.m. Then Columbia City and Wayton going to follow at 7 p.m. and the championship will take place out at Warsaw High School, 7 p.m. start. We'll continue the postseason coverage next week. As I mentioned, not 100% sure where our Summit City Sports broadcast will be live taking place from. And going to get to this ball is going to be Ella Graves. Graves fires it. Fry knocks it in the air and able to haul it in there for the save. Tremendous stuff there by the keeper for Columbia City. But Tim Atkinson going to look to do some calls in the postseason. I believe he'll be here at the Leo sectional if we were to get approved for that one. And I'm going to look to do some boys soccer action. Not 100% sure where I will be placed at still. Finishing up the paperwork there for that one. But we will let you know. Give us a follow on Twitter at 260 Sports. So like and follow our Facebook page, Summit City Sports. And be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. We're under 34 minutes left here to go in our second half. Taking a look here at the coaches poll in Class 3A that was put out today. The Leo Lions are listed that is the boys poll. My apologies. We'll look for the girls. As Leo listed as the number 5 team in Class 2A, just ahead of them are the Belmont Braves, who sit at number 4. Bishop Dwenger, who could be an opponent for Leo in that Class 2A sectional. 22 sits at 7th in the Class 2A sectional. And so Leo still applying the pressure here as we have 32 and a half left to go here in our second half. As I mentioned, the rain mist continue to fall here out at Leo. The turn firing shot there just goes wide for Maddie Schlom. So Fry will get another look here at a free kick, or excuse me, a goal kick here for Columbia City.
Swagger lines up the right-footed boot. She gets it past the keeper there. Versus Fry. Swagger.
And a look here up the center. Swaggart with it. Just picked up the goal there on the penalty kick. Finds a nice touch here to Graves on this near side, called just offsides once again.
So this ball is going to be Ella Graves. Graves fires it, knocks it in the air and able to haul it in there for the save.
And so Columbia City now in their offensive end, but Phoebe Deal on the takeaway there for Leo. And so Leo now we're looking to work with some possession on that far side. A good look on it. Just couldn't get it quite to bend. So Fry will have the goal kick here for Columbia City. Touch there on that far end, taken away. This one, played into the box. Schlom got a touch on it. Looking to fire a shot. She does fire it inside and couldn't quite get a good look on it there. Ella Graves. And so we'll get a goal kick here for Columbia City. So we're under 30 now left to go here in our second half. Thank you so much for joining us here from Leo High School on this misty / rainy Monday nights. We got a tremendous slate of soccer scheduled for this week, as I will be live out at Homestead High School tomorrow, where the Northrop Bruins going to take on the Homestead Spartans on the girls' side of things. Tim Atkinson will also have some coverage where Northrop will take on the Bishop Dwenger Saints on the boys' side. That one's slated to begin at 7:30 p.m. Then we'll pick up our soccer coverage on a Thursday. Tim Atkinson will have Homestead and Bishop Dwenger girls. And then I will have Snyder and Homestead boys on Thursday evening. Then we'll have our high school football coverage taking place on Friday nights. Columbia City player down just atop the box. We'll step away momentarily. You're watching Indian High School Soccer here, presented by SummitCitySports.com. Back here live from Leo High School. The Lions lead this one 4-0. 28-58 left to go here in our second half. Columbia City players still down on the turf. Can't quite get a look on the number on it. But we'll step away momentarily. You're watching Indian High School Soccer here on Summit City Sports.
Sports looked a lot different back in 1952 when Jim Kelly opened his first dealership in Fort Wayne. 70 years later, that original dealership has grown into the Kelly Automotive Group with 14 brands in 3 locations, including our new Fort Wayne Auto Mall and Kelly Chevrolet on Lima Road. Fort Wayne continues to support our local teams and businesses. Thank you for 70 years. We could have never done it without you. Visit us today at drivekelly.com.
Anderson Heating and Air, locally owned and operated with over 50 years of experience. Call us today and get a free quote on a brand new furnace and AC, financed and available. Don't wait. Call us today and sign up for a maintenance agreement and stay cool. Our maintenance agreements will ensure that you're first in line if you have an emergency, and we'll send one of our service techs out for cleanings twice a year. Call us at 557-0958 or request an appointment on our website. Call Anderson Heating and Air, where your emergency is our emergency.
Looks like Addison Baxter was the Eagle down on that far side, able to walk off on her own power. That's a good sign to see. So it'll be a drop ball here where Columbia City will start it. 28-57 left to go here in our second half. The clock will start as the boot put in there by Columbia City. And so Leo looking to work with some offensive possession on that far side. Eva Wagner plays it up ahead. As she's battling here defensively on this near side. Stender able to move it out there for Columbia City. No, push it to that far side. Megan Baxter with it up ahead. She's tripped up. Falls over Zoe Sturm. And now we're going to get another stop clock as Megan Baxter tripped up on that far side there for Columbia City. Both Baxter girls gone down here tonight. We'll step away momentarily. You're watching Indian High School Soccer here on Summit City Sports.
Anderson Heating and Air, locally owned and operated with over 50 years of experience. Call us today and get a free quote on a brand new furnace and AC, financed and available. Don't wait. Call us today and sign up for a maintenance agreement and stay cool. Our maintenance agreements will ensure that you're first in line if you have an emergency, and we'll send one of our service techs out for cleanings twice a year. Call us at 557-0958 or request an appointment on our website. Call Anderson Heating and Air, where your emergency is our emergency.
Welcome to the Summit City, home to the 260s dedicated high school athletes and fans. Each victory and celebration captured by our camera. Treasure the highlights from the Summit Athletic Conference this season, or complete games live or on demand. After all, nobody's more proud to call Fort Wayne home than SummitCitySports.com.
Back here live from Leo High School as Columbia City looking to work with some possession on that far flag. It's going to roll out here for a goal kick here. Sammy Crystal going to take this one. 27-30 remains here in our second half. Leo with the lead 3-0. Excuse me, 4-0. And so, Columbia City looking to take advantage there. That ball in the box, but the Lions step up defensively and were able to take it away. This one played out on this near side. Last touched by Leo. So we'll throw in here on this near side. Or excuse me, it's going to be a free kick here for the Eagles. As Riley Krill, the nice shot there. Crystal able to haul it in. And Crystal going to play this up to center here for Leo. Stender plays it there to the back line. They bring it here on this near side to Lily Richmond. Richmond shielded off. And Phoebe Deal able to pick it up there on that far end for Leo. As this one going to be rolled ahead here on this near side. Nice cut back there from Wagner, who's able to play it up ahead here for Gates. Gates with it. Fires it off an Eagle. And this one's going to roll out here. Forward corner here for Leo. Substitution here for the Lions as Lauren Selinsky going to check out, and for her, number 27, and Taylor Messman, the freshman, getting some playing time here for Leo. Has a corner kick coming to you. This one played into the box. That one headed just wide of the net. And so it'll roll out here for a goal kick for Columbia City. And so Sammy Crystal going to check out, the senior keeper. Going to split some time with the senior Mallory Mishmanheiser, who will come into play keeper here now for Leo, another senior as well, as it is a senior night here out at Leo High School. All those seniors honored before the game. Tremendous years that they've had here out at Leo High School. As Tim Atkinson and I have joined the playoff coverage here for the Leo Lions in past years, especially last year. A tremendous squad there for the girls team as they finished runner-up in the state championship last season, where they took a loss to Evansville Memorial 4-0 there in the Class 2A state championship. And Leo looking to get back there here once again as they finished 18-5 last year with an overall record. This year the Lions, as I mentioned, sitting on an 8-2-3 record. So a tremendous year here thus far. Only 2 losses on the year, and those both came to some top schools. As I mentioned, Belmont, who sits ahead of them in the Class 2A state poll 1-0, and then did take a loss to Hamilton Southeastern, who sits at 12-1-2, playing a lot of indie schools there down south, where Hamilton Southeastern sits in number 2 in Class 3A. So both those losses came to some high-powering schools in the middle of the year there for the Leo Lions. And so Columbia City now working with some movement there on that far side, but it's taken away. As the rain continues to fall now, picking up a little bit here out at Leo High School. As 22 minutes remains here in our second half. 4-0 is our score here in half number 2. And so Leo looking to crank up some speed there on that far side, but Faith Fry comes off her line there to make the save. And so, Lions looking to get a touch there on it. Alex Gates applying the pressure, but Fry comes off her line there to make the save. The rain picked up a little bit here out at Leo High School. And a good touch here with it on this near side by Wagner. Wagner plays it to the center. Nice cross there. Looking for the bending shot there was Graves, but that one rolled wide. And so we'll get a goal kick here from Columbia City. Or nope, my apologies. Going to be a corner here for Leo as Phoebe Deal Going to line up to take this one as an in-swinger. Right-footed one. And she'll play this one short. There on that far end. This one fired into the box. Fry able to haul it in there for the save. And Deal drops it across there on that far side. Nicely done there. As that one chested down there on that far end. But Columbia City still applying pressure there on that far side. Messman plays it now up ahead. Zoe Stern. A good touch on it. Nicely done there. As Swaggart and Swaggart working together in the center. But couldn't quite get a good touch there on it. And so Leo now backed up there on that back end. Herman able to play it up ahead here to Phoebe Deal. Looking good, gets a good touch there on it for Columbia City. And Stender with it. She'll fire a long one. And Mishmerheiser comes off the end to make the save. This one played up ahead. Just a strong touch on it there from Ella Graves. That forces Fry to come off her line there to crawl that one in. And she'll play a short kick up ahead. There to Allison Crump. Good look. Swaggart with it. Touches it back there to Maddie Schlom. And that one going to be taken away here by Stender. Stender with a look there ahead. Good. Couldn't quite get a good touch there on it. It rolls out. And so, substitutions here for Leo. As into the contest, number 23, Nellie Schreck. As Schlom. They come to Schreck here, up the center. That one going to be played back there on that far end. Schlom with it. Nice touch there up ahead. Leo, it's got some numbers. They work around. Looking for the shot. That one rolls off the top of the post. Oh, my goodness. A good look there for Taylor Swaggart. But that one hits the top of the crossbar. Excuse me, that was Ellie Graves. And so we're going to get a corner kick here for Leo. That is Maddie Schlom. Going to take this one. She'll play it in the box. That one headed high. Couldn't quite settle. One played out there on that far end. That's a good touch there into the box. Schlom with it. Fires it way wide. And so it'll be a goal kick here for Columbia City. 15:40 remains here in half number 2. Leo with a 4-0 lead. Swaggart with it in the center. Drops it to Emma Swaggart. She'll play it back there to Taylor. One taken away. Shalom cuts it back. One looking to be settled there by Graves. Couldn't get a good touch there on it. It picked up now here by Stender for Columbia City. Rain continues to fall, getting heavier and heavier by the second here out at Leo High School as Graves plays it into the box. Good touch there on it from Swaggart. But Faith Fry able to haul it in there for the save. Good look there from Graves. That's trying to catch up here to Zoe Sturm. She takes it off the foot. Plays it into the center of the box. That one going to be knocked out there by a Columbia City defender, but touched in. The shot, save there by Fry. Good look there from Emma Swaggart. And Faith Fry doing a tremendous job here on the back end for Columbia City. Despite the 4 goals, she has played strongly on her line. A lot of the pressure being brought here on her as Leo has handled the majority of the possession here in this contest. We still have 13 minutes remaining here, folks. A good touch. Swaggart. See if she can catch up to it. She's tripped up there from behind. Nicely done on the defensive end. There by Harper Toomey. And that one's going to roll out on that far end. And it'll be a Leo throw. So Columbia City now going to take possession here on the other end. As you can see on your screen, the rain continuing to pour. And we've got a whistle called all the way back by the Leo bench. And if you're looking football terms, that was 4 yards back. Not 100% sure on what that call was. But either way, Columbia City with a free kick here from the back end. And it rolls out, so the Lions will get a throw here on this near side. Sturm, the good touch there on it. Rolls to that far side. Nicely done there defensively from Alex Gates. Able to wear off the defender here for Leo. And that one going to roll out on that far side. It'll be a Columbia City throw. This one played into the box. Leo able to clear. A long shot. Going to go wide. And it'll be a goal kick here for Leo. Short kick here as Leo, Ava Herman. Columbia City picking up the pressure now. Emma Swaggart with it, looking for the through ball there to Taylor Swaggart. That one just a bit long. Fry comes off her line to take it. This one out here on this near side. Nice pressure brought there from Eva Wagner. Able to push this one out. And a nice look there as Zoe Sturm left it off there to Taylor Swaggart, who had a good look, just quite couldn't get a good touch there on it. As looking to get there to that far side is Sturm. Able to keep it in there for Leo. And that one rolls off. Substitutions now here for both squads. 8:15 remains here in our second half. This one played Scott Hyde. Headed down there by Columbia City. As Messman gets a good touch with it here on this near side. Wagner able to move up to it. So we'll get a Columbia City throw here on this near side, but we'll get a substitution here first for the Eagles. As Logan Good will check out. Lenny Ziliak comes back on, as well as number 23 and Megan Baxter. Fry off the line to make the save there once again for Columbia City. Taking a look here at what is next here for these two squads. The Leo Lions will take on Northrop on Thursday. That should be a tremendous contest slated to begin here at 7 p.m. And that one going to take place out at Spooler Stadium there on the campus of Northrop High School. I think I said we have the coverage there on that one. Take a peek here one more time for you. And that is not the case. We don't have the coverage there for that one. But we do have Homestead and Bishop Dwenger girls. See if we can get that coverage flipped for you. As that should be a tremendous contest between the Leo Lions and the Northrop Bruins. Next up for Columbia City. They will take on the Canterbury Cavaliers Wednesday at 7 p.m. They're out at Canterbury High School before they do begin play in the sectional out at Warsaw. As I mentioned, they'll play in the semifinals Thursday at 7 p.m. against the Wayne Generals for the Leo Lions. They will have the bye in the first round and take on winner at 7 p.m. next Thursday. And that one going to roll out there on that far end. 4:30 remains here in our second half. So Leo still applying pressure here as Fry going to come off the line to make the save there. As Wagner tried to catch up to that one there on that far side. As we are under 4 minutes left to go. As Leo moving some possession in their defensive end there on that far end. As a nice touch there on it from Stern. Able to get it ahead here to Ella Graves. Graves with it. Cuts it outside. Fires the shot. The goal there for Leo. Ella Graves picks up another one off the assist from Zoe Sturm. Tremendous ball there from Sturm. Able to find Graves up ahead. We'll take a look at it here one more time on our Traction Athletic Performance replay as the clock will continue to run. 5-0 is our lead. A nice weighted ball there on that far side. And Ella Graves picks up the goal there for Leo. 5-0 Lions. And so Leo continuing to apply pressure on that far side. As Sturm, the good touch there on it, flicked ahead. Is Graves going to get a look at another one? She is going to settle it, fires, and Fry with the touch there on it to make the save. Ella Graves looking for every chance she can get, but Fry comes up and makes the stop on that one. Clock continues to roll. 1:20 remains here in our second half. The Lions enjoying a 5-0 lead. As Ella Graves with it here on this near side. Going to flick it here on up ahead to Eva Wagner. That one going to roll. Columbia City going to pick up some possession here at midfield. As Megan Baxter going to drop it to the back line. There for the Eagles. That one going to roll out to touch there on that far end. So we've reached 30 seconds here on the scoreboard, just a few behind. Here on my scoreboard myself. As 24 seconds now and clicking. Leo still applying the pressure here on this near end. Messman, it's a nice ball there up the middle. Columbia City going to knock it across midfield. And this one is going to be knocked down by the Eagles. And that is going to be our final. So the Leo Lions pick up the shutout victory over the Columbia City Eagles, 5-0. Parkview Sports Medicine players of the game, Ella Graves and Zoe Storm for the Leo Lions. So we're going to go ahead and sign off here from Leo High School. Make sure you join us for our coverage throughout the week. You can find all that stuff listed on our Facebook page, Summit City Sports, as well as our Twitter at 260sports. But until then, this is Hunter Sosenheimer. You've been watching Indiana High School Soccer here, presented by SummitCitySports.com.
Anderson Heating and Air, locally owned and operated with over 50 years of experience. Call us today and get a free quote on a brand new furnace and AC, financed and available. Don't wait. Call us today and sign up for a maintenance agreement and stay cool. Our maintenance agreements will ensure that you're first in line if you have an emergency, and we'll send one of our service techs out for cleanings twice a year. Call us at 557-0958 or request an appointment on our website. Call Anderson Heating and Air, where your emergency is our emergency.